It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, the 19th of May. I'm Michael Groff. A hot and dry day ahead. Temperatures pretty close to the century mark, but then a substantial cooling trend for the rest of the week and heading into the weekend. High temperatures going below average. And the question is, will that be accompanied by any shot at precipitation across the state? We'll talk about that and everything else going on too. First, here's a look at the almanac from yesterday. 95 degrees, the afternoon high. 71 was the morning low, and that's almost exactly where we ought to be for this time of year, at least according to the climatological averages. And as we look outside right now, here just before 9 o'clock, we've got mostly sunny sky out there. 81 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 42, relative humidity 25%. The winds are light and the barometer 29.80 inches and steady. And looking across the country this morning, we've got that persistent wave just to the east of us, and that's bringing some inclement weather to the southern plains states, where they've had a lot of rain and active weather down there. But we have a short wave ridge building in across the southwest, and that's going to keep us hot and dry for today. Here's the watch warning map, and you can see those flood watches continue for much of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana. We have a severe thunderstorm watch across deep south Texas until 1 p.m. Central Time today. We had a number of tornado warnings last night around the Houston area, and today maybe at least a little bit calmer there, but still the threat of severe storms will be in place. Elsewhere, we've got red flag warnings across much of the southwest for northern Arizona, parts of Utah, Nevada, southern California, along the Colorado River. The fire danger levels will continue to remain elevated for the foreseeable future. Here is the convective outlook for today, and again, yes, the slight risk of severe storms with our watch across South Texas, including Brownsville. And then we've got the marginal risk for almost the entire state of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, all the way up into parts of southeast Kansas, southwest Missouri, and a risk of thunder across all of the plains and into the Great Lakes, and even here into parts of the southwest, mainly east of Arizona. And let's look at the tropics in the East Pacific. We've got another weak wave developing out there just off the Mexican coast, a 10% chance of development over the next 48 hours, according to the National Hurricane Center. We'll watch that for you. And here's the precipitation outlook. This is valid through next Wednesday morning from the WPC. They don't have any rain for us here in the valley and basically nothing statewide. The models do show there is a small chance of a few showers someplace tomorrow and Friday, but significant or even measurable rain just doesn't look likely. We'll talk about that and everything else too as we dive into modeling. Here we go. This is the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Kind of an interesting setup. We have that wave over Texas, another developing low over the Pacific Northwest. Our shortwave ridge here across the southwest is getting squeezed. The pressure gradient is tightening. So down at the surface today, sunny sky. It will be breezy, maybe even locally windy this afternoon with southwesterly winds picking up 10 to 20 miles per hour. Could see some gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. A few patchy areas of blowing dust over the open deserts to watch out for. Highs this afternoon, upper 90s to about 101, and this should be the warmest day of the forecast period. Tonight, clear and breezy, especially in the evening, overnight lows in the 60s to low 70s, and then tomorrow, sunny in the morning, becoming partly sunny in the afternoon. With our low pressure system moving into the Great Basin, we should start to see an increase in some high clouds around here, but any rainfall will stay well to the northwest of Arizona. High temperatures fall back several degrees, likely into the mid-90s. Here we go to Friday. Our low continues to sit over the Great Basin, scattered showers and thunderstorms up that way, but the rain will stay away from us for the most part. I guess there might be enough moisture moving in from the south-southwest to facilitate an isolated shower over northern Arizona, the higher terrain. Conceptually, that is possible, but even at that, I don't think we'd see much in the way of measurable rain up there. For us, partly sunny sky, high temperatures much cooler. We'll be in the mid, maybe upper 80s at best, with breezy conditions. On Saturday, we'll start the day out in the mid-50s to low 60s. High temperatures only in the upper 80s to about 90, with that low continuing to sit to the northwest of us. And an isolated shower in northern Arizona is not completely out of the question, but most of the rain should stay to our north and west. All right, here's Sunday. That low begins to move on out of here, and we'll see a warming trend take over. Highs getting back well into the 90s. Same thing on Monday. Likely back in the mid-90s, maybe even a little bit warmer than that. And Tuesday as well, although another area of low pressure should scoot across the Great Basin at that point, heading our way. Here we go to a week from today. This is Wednesday the 26th, a weak wave moving across northern Arizona. Not a whole lot with that. Maybe a few clouds, an isolated shower in the northern part of the state is possible. And as we go out 10 days, this is Friday the 28th, low over Minnesota and moving into the western Great Lakes. A mainly zonal flow here, and that looks dry and fairly seasonal. All right, rainfall for Phoenix. This is coming off of the GFS ensemble through early June and doesn't look like the prospect of rain looks very likely here. A couple of members are showing rain later this week, but overall, the ensemble mean less than 1/100th of an inch. And temperatures off the European ensemble, the trend is down. It's got highs in the mid-80s on Friday and Saturday before we start to warm it up, and temperatures getting at least back toward around seasonal normals as we move into early June. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever a brand new video is posted, you'll get the notice. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. You guys be safe out there. Watch your kids around water. Stay hydrated. And before you lock up your cars, and yes, you really should lock those cars, make sure that the pets and the kids are out of them, okay? Yeah, some sagely advice from your old pal Mike. Now, be safe out there and have yourselves a beautiful Wednesday.